better all day long. And it's not a steroid.
Spiriva does not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms. Stop taking Spiriva and call your doctor if your breathing suddenly worsens, your throat or tongue swells, you get hives, or have vision changes or eye pain. Tell your doctor if you have glaucoma, problems passing urine, or an enlarged prostate, as these may worsen with Spiriva. Also discuss the medicines you take, even eye drops. Side effects may include dry mouth, constipation, and trouble passing urine.
Every day could be a good day to breathe better.
Ask your doctor if once daily Spiriva is right for you.
Medicare, it doesn't cover everything, and what it doesn't cover can cost you some money. That's why you should consider an AARP Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan, insured by United Healthcare Insurance Company. It can help cover some of what Medicare doesn't, so you could save up to thousands of dollars in out-of-pocket expenses. Call now for this free information kit and Medicare guide. If you're turning 65 or you're already on Medicare, you should know about this card. It's the only one of its kind that carries the AARP name. See if it's right for you. You choose your doctor. You choose your hospital. There are no networks and no referrals needed. Help protect yourself from some of what Medicare doesn't cover. Save up to thousands of dollars on potential out-of-pocket expenses with an AARP Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan, insured by United Healthcare Insurance Company. Call now for your free information kit and Medicare guide, and find out how you can start saving.
Closed captioning hours provided by Passages Addiction Cure Center, Malibu, California.
To end your dependency on drugs, alcohol, or addictive prescription medications, read my book, The Alcoholism and Addiction Cure. To get it, call 888-THE-CURE.
A man who relies on a service dog to get around is running into some trouble. Arthur Schwartz is an Iraq war vet. He has no car, but every
To screen or not to screen? It's a headline today that has a lot of folks confused about getting checked for cancer. Straight ahead, our senior medical correspondent helps clear up the picture for us.
Not so long ago. In the 21st century, prescription Nasonex is proven to help relieve indoor and outdoor nasal allergy symptoms like congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infections, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. Ask your doctor about symptom relief with Nasonex and save up to $15 off your refills. Go to Nasonex.com for details, terms, and conditions.
Hurry in now for the Ashley Furniture Home Store. Home for them.
You can join us live every single day. And there's nothing that you can do about it, but
It really looks natural and it really does work. And I'll never use Botox again.
these companies that don't move, it's because there's something wrong with them.
The healing experience, we learned how to...
African Americans on the beach. You moving in now, Red?
Hurry!
That's so relevant. Brought the disease back to Sicily in 1347. In the end, 25 million people died.
That's a piece of a bullet jacket. See it shining?
Yeah. The thing that gets me most is that all this ejected material is actually moving as fast.
Probable feet.
Tompkins, the mother of his child.
I'm Dr. Scott.
That's what I do at home. Imagine that you...
Touch. Back skin contact shower gel.
Type 2 diabetes who want to lose weight. Introducing Nutrisystem D.
Are available, and we try to save you money. I mean, we really do.
Oh, I am. I'm not ashamed. Explain this contraption.
Okay, but here's the thing, Rochelle. You may claim that you're lazy, but you also have pride. So I have a feeling you won't be on one of these, all right? What you're watching right there is something that was displayed in Japan. Now, these are so far just prototype vehicles. It's called the U3X. And depending on how you're looking at it, it's either the future of transportation or a really silly excuse not to go to the gym. It's a souped-up, figure-8-shaped unicycle that was unveiled at the Tokyo Auto Show. It's a bit like the Segway, although it's a lot smaller. It only weighs 20 pounds. And like the Segway, it's self-balancing. And whichever way you kind of lean yourself, that's the way, as you can see demonstrated by this guy, that's the way you go. So who is Honda targeting with this?
Yes.
It's not Rochelle Carey, I can guarantee you.
Okay.
All right, so there's a lot of debate about this, Rochelle, because some people are saying, well, you know, it's good because this will reduce the amount of traffic on the highways, and maybe people would start using this on bike lanes instead. Other people, like CNET, for example, they saw this and they said, this is good for absolutely nothing. And it's just a way to showcase new technology and get yourself on HLN.
I don't think that the sidewalks are going to be crowded with them. I think
you're right. I don't see you on one of those. Just me saying, I don't know.
Well, no, it wouldn't go with my outfit, so.
Not cute.
Thanks, Reggie.
You're welcome.
All right, Atkins, South Beach, The Zone, those diets do help you lose weight quickly, but we're going to go beyond the surface with dietitian Carrie Glassman to find out the best way to lose weight for real.
People are often tempted by a fad diet, but what I always tell people is if a diet sounds too good to be true, it absolutely is too good to be true.
Avoid this common mistake.
Skipping meals does not help you lose weight. It can actually help you gain weight. When you skip a meal, you slow down your metabolism.
And Carrie says use common sense.
Even if you're eating non-fat foods, there are lots of calories in non-fat foods. You can still easily overconsume those foods. You still need to eat in portion control.
And here's a tip you might not know.
Sometimes people confuse hunger for thirst. So if you find yourself getting hungry, let's say an hour after you eat, actually you may just be thirsty. So staying hydrated is a very important part to losing weight.
In recent days, the school closings, the shortages of the vaccine. What's the latest with that?
Right, there was a press conference today where they talked about, well, maybe there's not quite as much vaccine as people would like out there because some people are very anxious to get vaccinated against H1N1. Here's what Homeland Security Chief Dana Napolitano had to say.
The frustration now is with delay, not shortage, but delay. Although in context, this is a new flu that we didn't even know about a few months ago. But that vaccine.
What extraordinary. Now, at the top of yesterday, we had this guy on from Politics magazine, and he said, whatever this final bill is, it's going to have 3 things in it. He's just like positive.
Yeah, you told us about him.
Yeah, 40% excise tax on Cadillac plans, meaning expensive plans that the government would, in theory, try to, discourage people from getting. And he said at the very last minute there'll be a push for a public option. Whether it'll work or not, he didn't know. So we have 2 senators coming on. One, the Republican Senator Judd Gregg of New Hampshire.
He's all fired up today.
He's very fired up.
Yeah.
Go on.
He was talking about how they're going to pay for it and that it's, smoke and mirrors and it's all ridiculous. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
He has his own plan for it.
Yeah.
And then another.
He said it was like Bernie Madoff, actually. That's what he said. I'm trying to remember because I knew he said something that jumped out at me.
So that ought to be fiery and everything. And for the balance, Senator Ben Cardin, who's a member of the Senate Committee on Budget and Senate Committee on Small Business and Entrepreneurship, and he's going to be on to make his claims. And I'm going to ask them both about these things that the politics editor yesterday said this is going to happen. I'm going to ask them both about it.
You know what amazes me about the small business idea, and we were talking about this on our show the other day, that if you if the idea is part of the financing for the bill is that if employers don't have to give you health insurance anymore, and they're going to let you get it from someplace else, from the government or whatever, that they will just voluntarily raise your income by the amount that they used to pay you in health insurance just to be nice. Do you think that would happen?
I like niceness. I like it when people are nice.
Do you think that would happen?
If they want to give me more money, I'm not going to turn it down.
I doubt very much that most employers are going to just voluntarily say, we used to pay $6,000 for health. So guess what? Your $6,000 extra bucks is we're not paying anymore.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everyone. I don't know. Look, I'm going to ask them both questions.
Good.
We confront each with the other's argument and
And
see
if you
how it
don't ask
goes.
that question, I'm going to be yelling at my office at the TV. We'll look forward to it. Top of the hour. Back to you, Trace.
Thank you. There are several health during the process.
Right. This is hundreds of dollars to get a living.
Is there a different investment strategy for different age groups?
Well, I have to be more conservative for people who are near retirement or in retirement. Doesn't mean you can't own stocks.
Why are you looking at me?
No, I was looking at...
Not many people know that... I wasn't paying attention.
In a little while,
chance toward our win.
Okay.
Why? Please don't make me leave.
Esta es una Beware.
Very nice for you and